Then
Wow.
Kso allegedly walked up to Bibby, who was on the ground, shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range.
Wow.
The court documents also mention Kso's affinity for wearing Bibby jerseys and posting it to his IG page in celebration. Kso's bond is currently set at $4 million.
That sounds about right.
I go where I want and I do what I want. My belt match the kicks, don't you go Bonner.
Nick T to the G, who you think it gonna be? And I'm playing with another reaction. Get ready to dive into Trap Geek's origin story of the beef between Yungin Ace and Fuleo. Before we jump right in, don't forget to show some love by liking the video and subscribing. Now let's get this reaction party started.
Shot my house up. I was right on the bed. Me and my little brother Kunk on. Shot my house up and right up. This is my mama's shit right up. They shot my mama's house up. They shot this part right up. They shot that bitch up.
Damn, that's how they starting the videos? That's how they starting?
I always got shot. I always spent my shit. We doubling back though, for real. Come here though.
The ATK gang. Investigators say this organization is connected to a string of murders in Jacksonville.
There's many names for ATK. Ace's top killers is one. 9 people, potentially responsible for 15 murders that we know of, and who knows what.
I'm sorry, did he say 5-0? Not 1-5, not Kso, but Thief say?
Else.
The day we were shooting scenes for When I See You, Who I Smoke.
Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, went crazy, kind of made it more mainstream to where people who don't even know y'all, they were tapped into it. Did you make them do that?
Oh, I took it too far when they made a song for a speaker. Once the dead get involved, it's already too far.
What is up, everybody?
I agree. Let me know in the comments if you think that people should really be dissing the dead, and because I fully don't think that's a good thing. But let me know in the comments what you guys feel about it. But let's get it.
For the past few months, the most talked about song on social media is the Who I Smoke video from Yungin Ace. It exposed the mainstream to the deadliest rap feud that's been going on for years, and it's happening in Jacksonville, Florida. Rappers from there are on a completely different wave, hiding the clues to revenge killings inside their music videos, taking the beats from classic pop songs, and trying to rap the most demonic shit over it. Yungin Ace and his crew remixed the classic Vanessa Carlton song 1,000 Miles and flipped it, filming at a plush golf course, smoking cigars, all while dancing to lyrics that celebrate the deaths of their rival.
That video was crazy when I saw it, man. That was something I haven't seen when it came to the level of disrespect. Let me know what you guys thought about that video when you saw it. I thought the song concept was dope. I didn't even actually know who he's beefing with or who they were really about when he started saying all those names and everything. But let me know if you guys knew about who they were in the comments, because I didn't know.
Crew, led by the rapper Fuleo out of North Jacksonville. Who I Smoke went viral, hitting 16 million views in 1 month, and getting reactions from all the biggest influencers online.
Who I Smoke. Hey, Fuleo, come get this nigga, boy. He playing with the top.
Wow. That's crazy to have somebody like, that you love, like, pass, and then somebody makes a song about it, and then, like, it goes viral, and everybody's seeing it. Like, that's
One of the most savage videos I've seen. You know why? They ain't show one gun in the video. But the way they seem to be just nonchalantly enjoy life while clowning the niggas who died.
So Fuleo had to retaliate in a darker, more ominous way, remixing a classic Fantasia song, and in the music video, printing out a big poster of 2 of Ace's friends and his blood brother who died by Ace's side in a drive-by shoot.
He did that? Wait, he went to the grave site? I don't think I saw that video. Wow, I don't know what's going on.
Outside the Japanese steakhouse. Ace was the only one in the car who survived. Since then, both Fuleo's crew and Yungin Ace's crew released this song after this song towards each other, leaving hidden messages in the music videos.
Got kidnapped, they found his balls, he was robbed.
Where is Corbin Johnson, the 18-year-old?
Oh yeah, I remember when he came out with that song. That was crazy. I never understood it because I didn't really follow the whole beatbox trend. But let me know if you guys understood that though, because I thought it was like like, you know how they do in South Park when they go like, oh, he killed Kenny. I thought it was like, oh, where's Timmy? Or like, you know what I mean? So when they said, where's Corbin? I thought it was some South Park-ish. Let me know. Let me know if you guys knew this whole time they were talking about like somebody. Like, that's crazy.
They found his balls, he was robbed.
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview.
and they never saw him again.
Left his house Wednesday night. Here's a picture of him behind us. And there's little in the way of clues as to where he might be.
Corbin ass was lost until they found him in that bag.
Corbin Johnson was last seen alive in July of last year. Then last Friday, a man discovered the victim's skeletal remains.
But what makes this situation real cold is some of the folks beefing are literal cousins, blood relatives caught up on opposite ends of the feud.
That's crazy. I think I heard something about that with like in New York, like with the Woos and the Chews or the Chos or whatever they're called. People are beefing with their own cousins. That happens in California a lot. It happens in, I guess, all beefs in all cities. I guess it happens everywhere. That's crazy. Let me know if you guys seen that. I mean, I haven't seen it personally, but I've heard about it.
Yeah, no, fucking cousin. That's your real cousin? That nigga cousin. I don't know about that nigga cousin.
Now, we're getting into all this, but first, I got my guy Melly's with Jim Jones for the song of the day today. This is the Titan Senses. Let's go.
Shout out Millie's, but I'm not listening to it. Sorry, fam. No offense, but I do like Millie's though. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted.
Alright, in order to understand this story, we gotta go to the biggest city in the country in terms of land size. That's not in Alaska, and that's Jacksonville, Florida. Florida's always had a huge presence in rap music, especially in the last 2 decades. But its biggest city, Jacksonville, never really got any mainstream success until now. And that's all because of these viral diss records between 2 crews. Yungin Ace is the face of ATK gang, which mostly occupies the west side of Jacksonville. His rival Fuleo is the face of KTA, alias Kill Them All, which is an alliance between 2 groups. Fulio's gang from the north and Young and Reckless, a crew from the south side. What's worse about this beef is the amount of mutual friends both camps had at one point in time. Ace and Julio were never exactly close, but they did have mutual friends such as Kso, who right now is locked up with his own father, charged for 2 murders, including...
I had no idea that Kso was actually originally like Fulio's friend. I don't even know the story at all. So let me just buckle up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments what you guys know about this, because I don't know nothing about this.
The killing of Fulio's blood brother, Bibby. After Bibby's murder, Kso would notoriously walk around wearing Bibby jerseys, taking photos like it was a trophy. He even released an album in 2019, putting images of his dead ops as the cover, like a Mount Rushmore of fallen rivals. Jacksonville police, or JSO, are notorious for not cracking cases. In fact, 70% of murders in the city go unsolved. So folks online came up with the catchphrase, JSO loves Kso, for the simple fact that he telegraphs what he's doing on social media. All of Kso's songs have millions of views on YouTube, and it was actually...
That is interesting how, like, somebody could be this demonic on, like, social media and talk about what he's doing to people, and nobody, and the police don't see it. You got millions of views, and the police don't see it. Let me know, like, how that makes sense. Like,
all of Kso's songs have millions of views on YouTube, and he was actually very close with King Von. The 2 had music together. Kso even appeared in that infamous video where Quando Rondo and Von were joking around with each other back when they were on good terms. Kso was there as well. But back in Jacksonville, Kso had a well-known reputation for demonic antics. He famously tried to organize a team deathmatch in real life with his own cousins, who rep the rival gang, KTA.
What's up? Where you at?
Come on, let's do a team deathmatch.
Right now?
Y'all 2 versus us 2. Look at my cousin. We looking like.
My cousin don't want to talk. He's trying to act hard. He's trying to act all hard. They got the black hoodies on.
One of the cousins on that live was named Lil 9. A month after that back and forth, Lil 9 was leaving a gas station when his car was ambushed, shot 12 times from a rifle inside another car, sending him crashing into a rent-a-wheel tire shop, where Lil 9 was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks at the tire store were trying to revive him, Lil 9's friend who was in the crash with him was frantically walking around filming inside the store.
Fuck niggas played.
wait, you said your man got shot and you went on live, fam? Yo, I don't believe that. Somebody let me know if this is troll. He can't be going on live, yo. Nah.
Was frantically walking around filming inside the store.
Fuck niggas played. Played. Fuck niggas played. Fuck niggas played, man.
Of course, Kso responded with a video of his own. laughing. And Kso's blood brother, also Lil Nine's cousin, would recreate Lil Nine's death video from the tire shop.
Y'all fuck niggas played. Y'all niggas played.
60 days later, Kso dropped.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. This really is some demonic ass. You know what I mean? Like, this is another level I didn't even see coming. Like, it's like every generation or next like phase of this drill-ish takes it a step further. Like, it was crazy when Chicago and Chief Keef were doing it, and then like, then the then the Vaughn-ish, and then like now these dudes took it a step. Like, it's crazy. Let me know in the comments. Like, are we inviting these fools to the family reunion? Like, can they kick it with us? Like, I don't know. These fools are too demonic to be around the potato salad. That's all I know.
60 days later, Kso dropped a music video, and in it, we see him putting a photo of his own deceased cousin, Lil Nine, in the microwave. See, the crazy part is, everybody that's beefing, at one point in time, is cool. Kso met Yungin Ace in the 9th grade. They've been friends ever since. But the rival Fuleo likes to remind Kso that back in 2015, he was hanging with them, and even had the nickname 6 Block Kso for his affiliation with Fuleo's gang, 6 Block. Even Yungin Ace admits he was a fan of Fuleo's music before their beef really escalated, but a series of unfortunate events would draw lines in the sand. Neutrals had to pick sides quickly. At a block party in South Jacksonville, it's in YNR territory, Young and Reckless. A crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant, Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the party.
I don't know who these guys are either, so let me know who these guys are. Like, we say Young and Reckless? And that looks like Jada Yungin too. Hold on, what's going on? Is that Jada Yungin?
Crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant, Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the party and get into an argument.
Oh, okay. So Young and Ace was cool with Julio. Wait. That's Jada Yungin was cool with Young and Ace. That makes sense because they got Yungin in their name, I guess. I don't know. But that's weird. I didn't know that.
With YNR's leader, Mookie. Shots were fired and a bullet grazed Mookie's skin, with his lieutenant Slugga T shooting back. But Ace and his crew managed to escape the party, leaving Young and Reckless and Ace's crew on bad terms. On top of that, YNR's leader Mookie was already friends with Fuleo's cousin. This made it easy for YNR and Fuleo's gang to click up, creating an alliance under the name KTA, or Kill Them All, with one enemy in common, Young and Ace and ATK.
Okay.
The trends in Jacksonville.
So they clicking up. All right, I didn't know that. Okay. They always say that. I always hear in rap songs when they be like, yo, my ops are scared. I got them clicking up. Like, I think this might be one of those situations. Like, they clicking up.
The time were not good. It was marking an increase in the murder rate year on year. In 2017, Ace would drop the song Go to War. This was an open invitation to anyone opposing ATK to retaliate. Not long after, Ace's home was shot up, but the tipping point was soon to come. A few months later, one of Ace's friends was out on a mission, looking to avenge a robbery that had happened to him. He knew exactly where the robber was, on the west side of Jacksonville, at Fuleo's cousin's house.
Okay.
So he snuck into the house, throwing a brick through the sliding door, entering from the back, where he began shooting.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. There is nothing sneaky about throwing a brick through somebody's patio sliding door. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how sneakier you guys would have done it. Like, cause I don't know. That sounds sneaky at all to me. I'm just saying.
Mask, no gloves. He couldn't
Damn, no mask, no
entering
gloves?
from the back, where he began shooting. No mask, no gloves. He couldn't get who robbed him, and instead he ended up killing Fulio's cousin, Zion, and wounding a 9-year-old girl. If this was the start of a war, Zion's death was the catalyst. Not long after, Zion's sister was shot 14 times in an attempt to prevent her from going to trial and testifying. She miraculously survived, and Young and Ace's friend who did the shooting was sentenced to life. But things were just getting started.
Yo, they shooting girls? Man, hold on. They out here stepping. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know they was out here really sliding. I thought it was music. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Like, that's crazy. I live in California. These fools are in Jacksonville, Tampa. Like, they shot the girl 14 times. That's how they feel.
In an attempt to prevent her from going to trial and testifying. She miraculously survived, and Young and Ace's friend who did the shooting was sentenced to life. But things were just getting started. Fulio's cousin being the first death in the beef meant KTA were looking to get revenge swiftly. They needed to make an example.
Yeah.
Ace's music was starting to pick up steam. His new song, F That, was getting millions of views on WorldStar in mere days. Fans were already comparing him to Youngboy. Then a week later, this happened.
4 young men were in this car when they were shot. The vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. And one is in critical condition at the hospital.
Keontae Bullard, the only survivor of the quadruple shooting.
It's a Tuesday in June of 2018. Ace, his brother, and 2 friends were going to Wasabi, a Japanese steakhouse, for Ace's friend's 18th birthday. Everyone was in good spirits, taking photos. It was a celebration. But little did they know, the whole time, they were under surveillance. Rivals had found out their location because of Ace's Instagram story, taking photos outside the steakhouse. Ace even recorded his friends eating inside the restaurant and posted that too. So their enemies waited outside, watching them eat, then followed them leaving the restaurant, driving along the highway. When they got to a red light, the shooters opened fire on the passenger side of Ace's car, killing his 2 best friends and his brother, leaving Ace in critical condition. It was a quadruple shooting, and Fuleo got the news before anyone else did, except he thought Ace was dead.
Them boy lost the Fortnite match. Still coming up cold.
What's that mean when he says he lost a Fortnite match? I don't play Fortnite, and I don't know these jokes, like demonic-ish. Somebody let me know. He said he lost a Fortnite match.
Lost the Fortnite.
You play Fortnite time in Fortnite?
Still coming up cold summer alert, man. 2 3-pack, man. Ace pack, bitch.
Of course, Ace survived, but he lost everything. His brother and his 2 best friends. The attention, however, was helping grow his career. NBA Youngboy would FaceTime him to record a song, and it also motivated Ace to make his biggest record ever, called Pain, which went viral and as we speak, has 50 million views on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
But the blood spilling was not over. Every time Ace would drop a song,
you know, it's crazy. I heard about these guys, but like I don't know the real story. That's why I'm watching these. But I didn't even know these guys are doing 50 million views, 20 million views. Like, why are they not like getting out the beef? Like, that's crazy.
His rival YNR Mookie would use the same song titles to make a diss track. The Jacksonville police even created a whole new department called the Violence Reduction Strategy Team, whose whole job was to basically comb through music videos from both camps, looking for clues.
That's dope. The only problem about that job is like you have to tell on people, but that'd be dope if you could actually just watch through music videos and like, you know what I mean, just be like, oh, okay, that means woo. Like what I'm doing, pretty much. Like get paid to do. They pretty much got a reaction channel, like, you know what I mean, but they react in court. That's horrible.
Assistant chief even said in an interview, I don't think their primary goal is to entertain, but they are making real rap music. And at the top of the next year, in February 2019, Fuleo's little brother Bibi was the next target for assassination.
Wow.
Bibi was just 16 at the time.
Okay, so far it seems like the score is 2, maybe 3. It seems like ATK Yungin Ace side has shot a lot more of they people on KTA or Fuleo. I don't know, because they shot they shot the cousin, then his little brother, and then the brother's sister. So that's 3. But then they got 3 of his brothers. I think it's 3-3, right? I don't know. Somebody let me know the score. This is confusing. I'm not even that good at math, I guess.
Little brother Bibi was the next target for assassination. Bibi was just 16 at the time, and he was coming home from school one day in his own neighborhood on the north side of Jacksonville at the Hilltop Apartments. He was sitting on a gazebo in the courtyard of his complex with a friend. The 2 were looking at their phones when all of a sudden, pounding gunfire erupted. Bibi and his friend dropped the phone and jumped. Both started running in different directions, frantically looking for cover. A total of 60 rounds was shot in under 15 seconds. Bibi was killed instantly. A year later, when the court documents were unsealed, the police named Kso as the gunman responsible for Bibi's murder, saying that they drove for hours, circling the complex, parking, waiting, until finally springing out and unleashing Draco rounds in Bibi's direction.
Wow.
Then Kso allegedly walked up to Bibi, who was on the ground, shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range, before fleeing the apartment complex in a gray Nissan.
Yo, how old is Kso? Because he looked hella older. And that dude, they said he was 16, man. And he was shielding himself, begging for his life, and he still, man, that's crazy. That's a different type of energy.
The court documents also mention Kso's affinity for wearing Bibby jerseys and posting it to his IG page in celebration. Kso's bond is currently set at $4 million.
That sounds about right. Let me know if that's a let me know if that's a fair bail amount, because that was $4 million. That's crazy.
Losing his brother and his cousin in a short period of time was devastating. But 2019 was also the year his music was going to the next level. 1 million views, back to back to back, consistent. And he was doing it all independent. Fuleo was a big deal in Florida, but not quite big enough to be touring the country on his own. Unlike his rival Yungin Ace, who was booking shows in multiple states. Just a month after Fuleo's brother died, Ace was performing at a nightclub in Waycross, Georgia. Him and his crew went back to the hotel to relax by the pool when they were suddenly ambushed. An SUV pulled up and a group of guys hopped out shooting. Kso was there and didn't hesitate for 1 second to shoot back. One of Kso's boys, Rallo, died at the pool in that shootout.
What the hell?
Ace is back. One of Kso's boys, Rallo, died at the pool in that shootout. Only Ace's side got arrested for shooting back. The other gunmen were never found by police. Kso would say the quiet part out loud in his song Been Dead, where the lyrics go, "Shoulda killed me in Waycross, they hopped out with the cave. Me and Scotty bustin' back, we were on the same page." That's the same music video where he puts his cousin Lil 9 in the microwave. A month after dropping this song, Kso was arrested for a whole different murder alongside his father.
What?
He was charged with accessory after the fact.
Wait. You out there doing drills with dad? Oh, okay. Nah, somebody let me know in the comments if I should go ahead and double back and get an origin story about this, because this is crazy right here. He said he doing drills with pops.
Allegedly, they were getting revenge on a rival rapper named KTA Lil Buck, who dissed Kso's older brother that died in a van full of Kso's relatives when 2 cars rolled up, blocking them off, and put 100 bullets inside the car.
Oh, wow.
Lil Buck was Fuleo's close friend and a high-priced target that ATK got the drop on.
Lil Buck was Fuleo's friend?
Allegedly rolling up at 11 in the morning while he was applying for a job to assassinate him. Kso posted to his Insta story right after, saying, "I kill a dude, then get my toes done."
Receiving a pedicure with the caption, "Kill a N-word, then go get my toes done."
This is demonic. Did he really go get his toes done? That's what I want to know. That's crazy. This is... I got no words for this. You know, usually I got like jokes or something funny to say, or like, this is just wild.
This wasn't the first hit done outside a job site. Another rapper, Jump Out, who beefed with Yungin Ace and ATK, was killed while waiting in line to apply for a job at an Amazon warehouse.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. That's cold though. Like, motherfucker, people are losing their life applying for jobs. Like, that's... I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm like, that's just sad. Like, you can't even try to even do better. Like, you can't even go apply for a job.
To the infamous line on Who I Smoke, where they say, "Found out where he was working and clocked him out." The war had escalated to a point where, no matter where they were, no matter who it was, one side was shooting at the other, and the other would shoot back. We can count a dozen of Fuleo's friends who are locked up, and YNR Mookie and Slugga T are behind bars too.
Oh,
even
damn.
Fuleo's girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't underscored this yet.
Nah, fam. You said yo. Nah.
Got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was...
Yo, and she got on there trying to taunt the ops. Let me know what is up with people taunting the ops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they shot you in the head. It wasn't like they were shooting at the clouds. They wasn't shooting at like your feet. They were trying to get you up out of here, and you got right back online like, looks like a bitch made it. Like, no, don't. What the fuck? Nah, don't do that.
Y'all ain't underscored this yet, boy.
And to this day, Yungin Ace still has a bullet casing in his butt from the quadruple shooting outside the Wasabi Steakhouse. That's it for this video. Let me know what...
This video was super crazy and unexpected. I didn't see any of these murderous details coming. The whole city seems to be on fire with beef, and I have no idea where it's going to go next. Fuleo lost his life, but I don't know what's going to happen going forward. I'm going to actually go back a little bit more and start digging more into this, just because I have no information about this previously. I know some of the songs by some of the artists, but that's it. But if you made it this far, that means you put some paint where it ain't. And for that, you need to be thanked. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share to be aware, put me in that algorithm because I need to be there. Because I know there's 10 other streamers out there doing it like me, but
Fuck that other little 10. I'm maxed out.